Welcome to Migoyugo. I'm the Nightfly, and this is the Migoyugo game of the day. Today we have something a little bit different. I'm playing against Puppers, and boy, did I play poorly. But was I still able to win? Let's find out. Puppers is online, Puppers is logged in, and I know that because Puppers is green. That tells me that these people aren't logged in, but Puppers is. So I'm going to click here, and right here it says challenge Puppers to a game. I can do that because I'm a member. I'm logged in. Puppers is a member. He's logged in. So I've just challenged Puppers to a game. It says waiting for Puppers, game start. I'm playing as black. So if you take a look here, you'll see Puppers' name is up here. And beside him is a white icon that lets me know that Puppers is playing as white. Down here is my name. I am always going to be on the bottom row, whether I'm playing as white or black. So I can see here I'm black, Puppers is white, and Puppers has chosen to play here on C6. And I'm going to play here on C5. Now remember, the objective here is to get your Migos in a line of four, exactly four. Three doesn't cut it, and you're not allowed to do more than four. So you're going for exactly four. Let's see if Puppers goes here. And Puppers did go here. Remember, when you create a Yugo, the three Migos, or however many Migos there are in that line, they disappear. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to play here on D5. And when I do, I'm going to create a Yugo there. But my three Migos that you see, they will disappear, suddenly opening up more space on the board. All of a sudden, we're back down to just two pieces on the board, but that will soon change. We're going to start filling it up. Hey, toy collector. Yes, I will be doing this every day, weekdays at 6 p.m. and weekends at 3 p.m. So feel free to tune in every weekday at 6 for live streaming Migoyugo. And if you can't make it during the week, then you can join me on the weekends at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's see. We can see that Puppers could play Yugo there, which he's done. I can play one down here, or I can play one up here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play Amigo over here. And Puppers plays a Yugo, Amigo there, pardon me, and I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to play over here. So what is the objective of the game? Well, the objective of the game is to get 4 Yugos in a row. So this Yugo that I created here, this is a really valuable Yugo for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's centrally located, as opposed to something on the side or in a corner where you can't build off of it. But it's also blocking these 2 Yugos. That's important because there's only another space here at the end of those two, so there's no way that Puppers can create a line of 4 going in that direction. And that's good, because I don't want him to get a line of 4. I want to create my own line of 4. And if I do, that is called an IGO. And that is an instant win. The pieces will suddenly start glowing golden, and the game will end immediately as soon as someone gets an IGO. That's how you win the game. But there's another way to win the game, and it's possible that no one creates an IGO and the board fills up and there's no spaces left. So what happens in that case? Well, what happens in that case is if no one can move, there's no legal moves, or all the spaces are filled up, then whoever has the most Yugos at that time wins the game. And you can see right now, I've got 3 Yugos. Puppers has 3 Yugos. So if right now, if we were done, we had no more plays, then the game would end in a draw because we each have 3 Yugos. Puppers is going to be careful here. If he doesn't block me here, which he did, he would have lost the game. So he knows what he's doing. But let's see if I can catch him. Let's see if I can catch Puppers and get him in trouble. I've got lots of places I can go to create a Yugo. He's just gone there to create his own Yugo. So he can't go this way, so I'm going to block this way. I don't want him to have a line going up and down. We've got 5 people watching. If you have not signed in, if you haven't created a username and password, feel free to do so. Right now, I'm having a game with Puppers. I'd love to have a game with you, whoever you are. And all you have to do is just create your own username. Nice and easy. Doesn't cost anything. Let's see what Puppers is going to do. He is going to block me there in the middle. Not a bad move. I am going to go down here. So Poppers has 4 Yugos. I have 4 Yugos. It's a pretty equal game right now. I'm going to say I might have a little bit of an advantage only because my Yugos are a little better centrally located on the board. And I'm going to show Puppers something that I added to the game yesterday. It may not be perfected just yet, but I thought it would be nice if 2 people are playing, if they could communicate with each other. I thought that might be a feature that people would appreciate. So I created a chat feature. It's over here. So if you go here and hit quick send, now this is only if you're playing against someone else, whether you're playing as a member against another member or a guest, another guest, it doesn't matter. But I'll show you how that works. If I go to quick send, it'll give me all of these different options of words or phrases that I can send. And I can also send some emojis. So he just played up here on B7. And what does that give me the ability to do? That gives me the ability to play here and create a double Yugo. And he kind of has to block, and he's going to beat me if he does. This is what we call a DPA. It's unblockable. I can't stop him up here. I can't stop him down there. So in chat, I'm going to say, oops. And this chat, you're not allowed to type anything in, but you've got a lot of different options to choose from. What else can I say? I'm going to say, well played. And I am going to block here. Now, if he doesn't, oh my goodness, he can't win the game. He can't win the game because this would create a line of more than 4. So he has to block me here, and I'm going to block him here. And that's interesting. I still might win this game. Imagine that. I've got 7 Yugos. He's got 5. By the way, this is a double Yugo. A single Yugo is a dot. A double Yugo is an oval, just like you see here. And I am going to win this game. Absolutely 100%. So I'm going to send Puppers a message here. I'm going to say, let's see, what am I going to say? I'm going to say, um, what should I say? I should say, um, there's got to be something I can say. That escalated quickly. It did escalate quickly because watch, I'm going to play here. That's going to create a line of 4, and 3 of them will be Yugos. 1, 2, 3. And this Migo is going to disappear. Unfortunately for Puppers, because he has this Migo here on G3, he can't play here. If he could, he would win the game. But he also can't play here and block me. He's 1 move away from getting an Igo. Unfortunately, and he says, uh-oh, unfortunately for him, I'm going to play here and watch what happens when I do. We have the golden glow.